what you're gonna receive at home when you buy the Roman stucco and the linseed oil set all together. When you receive your box, you open your box and you find inside the Roman stucco. That's the first step of the Roman stucco that you have. This must be worked later. And this is the linseed oil you're gonna get in your box as well. Now I'm gonna show you how to join the two things and to mix the two things, how to work with this stuff. You open the Roman stucco. This is the plastic bag is for preserving from humidity. And then you're gonna get more or less 25 grams of stucco in your box. I just get a little piece, it's similar to a rock. And I put in a mortar to crush it. It's very easy to crush. You need to obtain very fine powder. The finer, the best it is, the better it is. How fine you want to have your powder is how thin you have your testers to work with. If you don't have a regular mortar like this for spices and other stuff, then you can use also 2 pieces of stones or bricks which need to be flat, both the size, and use them like a grinder. Once you get the powder fine as you prefer, as you need actually, help yourself with a brush to move all the powder into a point so it's easy for you to collect later. And then you take your spatula and put it on a wooden board or a brick or a piece of stone, a marble slab, whatever you have. Important is absorbing material because it will absorb the excess of the oil you put in it. Now I'm gonna mix the quantity of the powder which is necessary or needed for a jewel like this size jewel, more or less is 1 inch. So this is slightly more, but you always need to be to mix more than necessary. You never know. Now you take your linseed oil, you put few drops at a time, and then you mix it. You see changes color, which is regular. This is the proper color of the Roman stucco, which will go even darker in years. Something that I recommend is that you need to work the stucco a bit. You don't want just to mix it and leave it, but you really have to work it to make it like a plasticine consistency. When you get that consistency, it means that the stucco is ready. I collect into my fingers so you can see the consistency. It must be, it's like a plasticine. That's the point you want to have your stucco. That's ready to be worked. And then I put into the jewel. You can help yourself with your finger if you want. And then you spread the stucco inside. You see? And I'm not going to put so much inside because you don't need that quantity. Because as you go while you're working, you will move the stucco from side to another and it will fill. So you're not going to have all the stucco coming out. That's it. That's my jewel ready to be worked. So let's say I've been working on this, so I'm adding a little bit at a time of the stucco. Well, the advantage of having the stucco like this is that you can manage to work a few pieces at a time or a little at a time, because you can freshly make every time you need. So you don't have wasting of stucco at all.